All right. Let's see what the hell happens now. Oh. Mark died. All right. So, I don't know if this is working any better or not. I just started the entire new fucking stream. And if this don't work, I'm just gonna fucking say screw it. So half the people are saying it's StreamYard, and half the people are saying it's me, and everybody's like going on and on and on. I don't know. I haven't done anything differently than I normally do.
Right.
So
yeah, it's fuck it. That's what it is. Fuck it.
All right. So Mark,
Mm-hmm.
let's try this again. Hopefully this works this time. We got people coming back finding the stream now because I had to change the whole fucking thing. But if you want to post that on the Discord, Matt, that'd probably help out a lot too. Because I'm sure nobody knows where the fuck this is at this point.
Yeah, let me
Okay, give me a rundown one more time because everything was fucking up and I was trying to get all this stuff to work.
Marcus.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? You were talking about Sean Clark, and people didn't hear anything after you met Sean Clark.
Oh, really? My audio cut out?
No, the
whole stream was fucking up.
Oh shit!
So after Sean Clark, what happened?
Let me see. Did you guys hear the part about physical media? I think I said I spent too much money, something like that.
How much money did you spend, Mark, out of curiosity?
Overall, so far, about 400 something.
Fucking shit.
What?
That's not just on physical media, though. That's like a bunch of different stuff.
So okay, what did you buy so far?
Oh, physical media wise,
anything, yeah.
So I did get the Deadly Spawn 4K. Actually, you know what? This will be a good time to take it back inside. I think everybody's seen the convention festivities so far. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm going to go in, place the camera, and then I'll show you. I got a ton of stuff, so I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
So before I do it, Michael has said a super chat on the previous one for you guys saying, fuck Pedro Pascal. So
yeah, I did put that one up. I don't think it showed up. But I don't know if it worked. But I completely agree with that take.
And to the people that sent on mine, I apologize. I tried to save it. It's gone now. So if you two out there, if you want to send it in, just type it up and I'll read it out loud. You don't have to send a super chat. You just type what you said. I'll read it out loud. Blame StreamYard.
Yeah, people are. Oh, God, shit drives me crazy. I think I read somewhere where Pedro Pascal had been in 17 movies in the last 3 years or something like that. It was something crazy, and yeah, I could go the rest of my life without seeing that guy in anything else.
Oh, yeah, you missed.
Yes.
I'll show this to Mark again, but he fucked up once. He's going to fuck up again, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious what he spent $400 and some on, man.
One of those chainsaws.
I pray to God he didn't buy one of those. I think they were marked at 120. If you remember, I think when that started out, it was $300. And then at conventions, they were $200. And then it was 150. And now we're at 120. Is there any price point, Rambo, where you would buy that chainsaw set? If it got to a certain price?
No.
I don't think I would either. I don't really see the point in it.
No. I mean, you could buy a real chainsaw for that.
Yeah.
So no, it's stupid. It's a stupid fucking button thing. Most of those movies aren't that great. Anyway, I mean, it's for the first one. First one's a classic. No, fuck that. Where you don't put it, too much room. It looks ugly. Fuck that shit.
I agree. I just really don't like it anyway.
No,
A lot of
neither
people
do
are
I.
apparently tired of seeing Pedro Pascal and shit as well. I'm going to tell you the truth, though, man. I'm not going to lie about this. I took the kids to see Fantastic Four.
Okay.
I did not mind that movie.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Like, I hate superhero movies.
Yeah.
As a rule, like, I generally, like, absolutely despise 99% of them. But I did not think that movie was that bad. As a matter of fact, the worst part about that movie was Pedro Pascal. Like, and he's in it, but he didn't really do anything.
Mhm.
Like, he's more of like a supporting, like, co-star than he is anything else. Everybody else has more kind of memorable parts in that movie than he does. But anyway, that's like the first superhero movie I've walked out of where I was like, it wasn't that bad. I'm not saying that,
Yeah, you're collecting the Fantastic Four comics soon.
No. Like, there were people going into that movie too that had like Fantastic Four shirts on. And I was just like, God damn, like, people with the hair colored.
Yeah, like, I need that shirt.
Yeah.
I need that shirt.
Yeah. No, so I'm not, I'm just saying that, like, I hated that the least of all of the superhero movies that I've seen over the past 2 years, I would say.
Cool.
No.
At least
Did you like it more than Superman at least? Or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
It didn't really have like I think that's what I liked about it. It didn't have a woke or PC message that they were trying to like throw at you really in any way. Like, it was just a movie. And it'd been so long since I've seen one of those movies where it was just a fucking movie that wasn't about alien, like foreign, like immigrants, things like that, or fucking, human rights or ethnicity or fucking sexuality. It wasn't about any of those things. That I think it blew my mind. Like, I couldn't believe that somebody just put out a movie that was supposed to be entertaining for once. Anyway, what you got, Mark?
Okay, so far I have, let's see. So, I don't know if you guys could see that.
Full moon?
This is a full moon bag.
Oh no.
That's probably not a good sign. But I didn't buy a movie, not a full moon movie. It's something that we played on the stream a while back, and I told you guys I was going to get it because they were sold out on the site.
I knew that's what it was.
And I got one of them.
He got it. Yeah.
The Pimp doll. And it was a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. It was only $20.
$20?
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
really
how
good
much it
for
was
real.
going for on the website, but yeah, the guy was like, "This is my last two." Actually, I think it might be signed. Yeah, it is signed. Charles Band signed it, but I didn't pay for that. FYI. I haven't taken it out yet or anything, but still, it looks amazing. I mean, it's actually, maybe I should take it out. Why not?
So how the hell did you spend $400 if that's only 20?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
Oh yeah. You'll see in a minute. God damn, I don't have anything sharp in here to cut this thing open, but hold on. Just give me
Charles Band's, his signatures were free. The price of free.
He actually wasn't at the table when I bought it. I think the guy said like he was busy doing something. So
doll.
He's busy out there in the parking lot trying to sell somebody a used car, bro.
he did say he was doing something business wise, so it could have been it.
Guarantee it.
Yeah. All right, I got it open. There we go. Let's see this damn thing. See if it was worth the money. Oh wow, they even put artwork on the inside of the box. What the heck? How killer is this thing? So they put a little, yeah, he's got a pimp cane, he's got a knife. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's like a feather. I guess to tickle his horse. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. But yeah, the platform shoes. He's got the gold chain, 2 gold chains, looks like. So it is all kinds of cool. This is just funny to me. I mean, yeah, so I had to get that. $20 well spent for sure.
Yes, Mark did indeed need that.
I did. I had to have it. That was the funniest clip that I've ever seen from Full Moon. I got more entertainment out of that clip than most of their movies, so I had to get it.
True.
All right.
Just like this is cool, Mark, and this is
What's
cool. This was cool, and now is that.
God.
I don't think that was ever cool, Rambo.
No, definitely not.
This is thanks to Nubbins, so I could do this here. This is your fault, Mark.
Oh
And this is your fault, Mark. These for making that video.
Oh,
Call me Oot. I call you Oot. You would call me Oot.
You don't call anybody.
That was all Ken. That wasn't even me.
You were part of it. You rectify it. This is your fault. I still got one more, so still got one more.
They had several copies of Mac and Me, and yeah, I was not about to get one of those damn things.
You should have got 2.
You're not going to get the 3 that you say you're going to get?
No, fuck that. Fuck that. So actually, since we're on the subject.
Oh my God, he's got a bag. He's got a goddamn
gave me a
bag full of
bag.
shit.
That's how it's 400. You bought 3 movies.
He bought 3 movies.
They cut me a deal. I was surprised. Like the deal was a lot better than I anticipated it to be. Hold on, let me put that down there. And I don't even. What the hell is this? I guess they threw in like some enamel pen thing. I don't even know what the hell that is. It was in the bag. I didn't even see her drop that in. But
she charged you $25, so
it's probably did.
Yeah.
So some stickers. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about that. So I got Jade, which I didn't pick up.
You got that.
Yeah, so that's a good one.
And this one?
What's that?
Jade, right?
If you rip that up, dude, we're gonna have a real problem.
Oh, he's not gonna.
You
do
wouldn't.
It.
He's not gonna do it.
Do that. No. He fucking.
Oh my God! What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
One thing I'll give Rambo, he just don't give a fuck. Not one fuck is given.
You tempted me, motherfucker. That's your. I wasn't even planning on this one, but then you're like, he's not going to do it.
Oh
I did it. There you go.
Jesus. I should go down to the VS table and show them like what you're doing to their products.
Good. You tell them how much I think you kiss my ass. Release something worth the fuck lately. And I like this movie, but I mean, more than, Mac and Me. That's for releasing Mac and Me.
Well, I was gonna say you got Jade. What more do you want?
Not
You
Mac
got Congo and not Mac and Me. That one just voids everything.
Exactly.
This is an essential. If you don't have this, you need to get rid of your whole collection. You got to have Crack House.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah.
So I got that. And because typically at these cons, if you get something bundled or you get more than one thing, you're going to get a good deal. So I ended up just grabbing this by default because I didn't have it. This is Murder Rock. Oh shit! There's some nudity on there.
That's all right.
I just noticed that. Sorry
I
about
did
that.
that shit today during the Vendor Syndrome stream. They had a bunch of nudity up on there. I didn't even notice it. But yeah, I want to get that. I know 88 Films has that 4K too. And like they've got a sale going on right now. I thought about buying. I'm gonna get it one way or the other. But yeah, I'm glad you got that one too. That's actually worth getting.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Murder Rock. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else for it. Maybe a really old DVD, but it's not a great one. And then I've always been a big fan of this. I didn't pick this up during the sale or anything, so I figured now was as good a time as any. And it's right in front of me, so I had to get it. I think that's it for the bag. And then, hold on, we're going to switch over to Synapse and Deadly Spawn 4K.
So did they just drop that at this show? Is this like the first time that you could get that?
Yep, they just dropped it. Dropped it.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it was selling pretty well. Dame was really happy with how it was moving. So
cool.
That, and then where did I put that shirt? They just did a shirt for it as well. Well, not for Deadly Spawn, but it's got the artwork and it's got the Synapse Films logo on it. Oh, they were so nice. They threw in this, so I got one of those.
That's awesome.
And where the hell is that shirt? I don't know. I put it somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. But hold on. So I only got one from them so far before I moved on to the Severin table.
I do like that film, The Deadly Spawn, by the way. I do like it. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
I love it. I think it's a good like effects film. You know what I mean? Like, that's really all you want out of that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's when low budget films were ambitious. Not like, what was the film I saw? Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space.
What the hell?
I mean, that sounds amazing to me. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I can hear the enthusiasm in your voice.
Deadly Spawn was $65. Is that right?
Yeah.
Somebody said that. Okay. That's high, man. I'm not gonna lie. That is high.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the same thing, but I've
had blowjobs cheaper than that.
I've never had the pleasure of paying for one, but hey.
I didn't say I pay for it. I just know about it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you paid for it.
Well, maybe I did too, so you never know.
Listen, let's not kink shame anybody if he won't pay for a blowjob. That's fine. God.
Oh my God.
I paid for Mac and Me, and you paid for fucking Virtuosity and Congo. So let's not get into anything we were paying for.
I think I got the better deal.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
$65 is a lot. I mean, I respect Synapse. I like a lot of their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Anything like that's like $65-$70 is too fucking high. I mean, I don't care who's putting it out. That's just the case. But like that's kind of where we're moving price point wise for everything now.
Yeah.
So
yeah. You'd be surprised. A lot of these sets that I saw, they were going for pretty high. I didn't buy. Yeah, I don't think I got anything from the Dark Sky table. They were trying to get me to get that chainsaw set, but I'm like,
we were talking about that. It's like, man, even at like I think it was $120 down there is what I saw a picture of it. Like,
yeah, that was the picture I took. Yeah,
even at that price, I wouldn't buy it. Like, I just don't give a shit. Like,
yeah, and they were really trying to sell me on it. They opened it up and they're like, "Oh, you got the VHS?" And here, I'm like, I don't care, don't care. But you know, they're nice and everything, but I don't need that. Not for that price anyway.
Hold on, we got a super chat.
Okay.
I think I must have missed it somehow. Where the fuck is it? This is not my night. There we go. Matt
this just came up now.
Okay, Matt Rip on the slipcover of J Cotton 4K Ultra HD. But anyway, how y'all doing? Doing good, man.
Doing good.
Keith call mute. I got one more left.
You know what's funny about that though, Matt,
Yeah.
is that even though that Deadly Spawn is $65, it still would be cheaper than just buying that one cover that you're probably fucking on right there. So
You mean this one or that
Yep.
one? This
either
one?
one of them probably are more expensive than that $65 Deadly Spawn that actually had a film in it.
Yeah. By the way, people may be confused. Nubbins in the chat sent me that Killer Clowns from Outer Space and this one. I think from a certain someone who loves selling from the Bootleg Mafia.
Yeah, that's completely, that edition right there is completely legal. There's no issues with that whatsoever.
No, I mean, you know,
Yeah,
you got
Yeah.
the company, everything.
you're good to go. You put that on there, you're good. Fuck it.
It's all good. And you don't even need a movie. Movies passe.
We're going to talk about something related to that after Mark gets done with his shit. That's fucking hilarious. That happened last night too. That just proves how stupid them fucking assholes are. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So I got a pretty good deal on all these. These are all 4Ks, and I got them all for $100. So all these for $100.
That's
And
really good. That's really good.
So I got, Severin. They threw me a nice deal at the table, so I was like, "Hey, let's do it." Rats, which I've never owned on anything, but I felt compelled just to get it, just because it's a lot of fun.
It's totally worth it. I love that movie.
Yeah. And then this one, Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker.
100% worth it. Yep.
Yeah. I like this. I've always liked that. So there's that. And then Night Train Murders.
Love
4K.
it. Got that one too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's like
then,
a Lighthouse rip off on a train.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I got this because they have one left.
100%. Yeah.
And how much was this by itself? It was a lot.
It was 60 or $70, maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah.
So if you consider that I got all 4 of those for $100, I guess I got each one for what, 25?
Yeah, $25 is an amazing deal on it. All that shit from
Severin. And this is sold out, this edition, right? Yeah. So
that particular one is.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a steal. They gave me this. Hold on. Let me turn it this way so you guys can see it. It's like a drive-in.
That's killer.
Fred
Williams is going to be there, boys. Is that the one in Louisville, the Skyline? Isn't that in like?
No, this is Indiana. So it's pretty close.
Wait. I think, dude, if that's the one I'm thinking of, maybe I'm wrong. I think that's right. I think that's right across. I don't think it's that far from like northern.
You guys can read that.
Yeah, Shelbyville, Indiana. That's the one that Dana always goes to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice. To do like drive through and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, that's it movie wise.
All right. Before you whip some other stuff out.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get a couple super chats in here real quick.
Cool.
Sean Scanlon says, saw the new Naked Gun. It's hilarious. A reboot sequel that actually works. Anyone who thinks that they don't anyone thinks that they don't make movies like they used to needs to see it. I've heard a lot of good reviews about this movie lately.
I saw the same.
So I'm hoping for the best for that.
Yeah, I heard good reviews, but that trailer, in my opinion, was fucking god awful. Sean, I would ask you that the trailer was like every bad joke in the trailer. They just put all the shit in the trailer, and if so,
it's a fair question because that trailer was pretty ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it possible it's one of those things where it actually just it plays better in the movie instead of like?
Well, it's like, oh, hey, I'm going to take
a
chair, and then Pamela Anderson literally takes the chair. It's like shit jokes like that. I don't know if I could laugh anyway of that.
Rambo can't laugh anymore. He's lost his smile like Shawn Michaels. Movie guy 2005 says, no, they're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you. Laugh at you.
Well,
have y'all heard of the film Ink? Freddie Lit says it came out in 2009.
I have not.
I have not heard of that movie.
I've heard of it. I have not seen it. It's a sci-fi film, supposed to be very trippy, live action, but I've never seen it. So, sorry, can't say anything about it.
Movie Guide 2005. I just got a poster of Big Trouble in Little China. That film rules, kicks ass, and then some. I completely agree. That is a great Carpenter joint. Probably one of his films made.
Yeah, one of my favorites. Probably maybe my second favorite John Carpenter film. It's up there.
Yeah.
I always wish there was a sequel.
Neil Punk says, to be honest, it's a film from Paramount. They're known for having bad trailers and shitty marketing.
Well,
true. Did I get any of Garrett's posters behind the scenes? We'll never know, or you'll never know. Big Money Mark. Mark, I didn't know you were writing in here. It says Uncle Bill had a real American beard. Wait a minute, he already posted this.
maybe just in case, maybe he couldn't hear us talk about it, but so Mark, that's how it tastes, huh?
Yeah.
If he says so, that ain't me.
That's you, isn't it? You Big Money Mark. You spent $400.
He's definitely Big Money Mark tonight. All right, what did you get next, Mark?
As far as like physical stuff, that's pretty much it. But autographs, stuff like that, doesn't come cheap.
Nope.
Was that part of the $400? The autographs?
Yeah, it was.
Well, that makes sense. Then.
So let me see. Let me tally this up real quick.
You were telling me like Billy Zane had nobody at his table.
Oh man, yeah, that was a little sad because he was just sitting there. He was right next to Devin Sawa, and Lisa Zane was on the other side. And I caught him because I was actually in line for Devin, and I looked over and he was just like doing this.
That's
like
sad.
making that kind of face. And I'm like, oh my God, like there's nobody at this man's table. I mean, somebody walked up, but they didn't get anything signed. They were just talking to him. And then next time I looked over, he's just playing on his phone. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I figured more people would be at his table, like talking to him and getting stuff signed, but that just wasn't the case, at least from what I saw. Maybe there was more people there before I got to the table. Or at least in that area. So
yeah, they didn't like Titanic.
Yeah.
You were telling me that Devin Sawa was like the biggest line.
Really?
His line was pretty big. Yeah. Every time like it looked like it was going to get shorter, like it just filled back up. More and more people were coming. His line was moving, man. I was surprised. I mean, I know people like some of his stuff when he was a kid and everything, but
well, I wonder with that newfound destination, maybe people revisit the first one.
That's very possible. I think that, and then there was some. Well, I think part of it too is the Chucky crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Like I saw people with some stuff from that too, so it was. Oh, and then Hard Eyes as well. He's in that, so he's got some more current stuff than a lot of the other guys. So I think that's probably why. And so so it's Devin, Billy Zane, Lisa, and then you got all the Terrifier people are here. Like everybody's here. Joe Dante. I walked past him, Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, and briefly they were filming something. I don't know what it was, but Joe Dante was sitting right next to Combs, and they were talking about like movies and stuff. But some guy was like in front of them recording it, but it was like, I don't want to say professionally done, but it wasn't a fan doing it. So I don't know what they're recording right there. Might be something for Joe Dante's Trailers from Hell thing.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. But
Yeah, I actually really liked that back in the day. I haven't watched it in
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
yeah, Ken brought that up earlier. Maybe it could be something for that. I don't know. But it was cool to just be a fly on the wall seeing those two talk.
So, are you
Um,
planning on meeting Dante at some point, or have you already met him?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you met him yet or not.
No, I didn't get a chance to. Traffic was pure fucking hell getting here. And then when I got here, the checking in and then moving stuff to and from the vehicle to the room, and it's just fucking headache. Beyond that though, like it's been fun talking to everybody, bumping into people, and then of course spending money, which is always nice. So
Somebody, I mean,
yeah,
you talking about spending 400. I mean, you could easily, and I've done this. It's easy to spend over $1,000 at a convention. I
Yes.
mean, it's super easy to do that.
yeah. So my buddy Scott's booth is one of the most popular booths here, and he does all custom stuff, and it's all kinds of shit. I mean, it's busts, it's stuff that lights up and moves. You name it, like he's got it at his booth. And he sold several things that were like over $600.
Yeah.
And quite a few that were, just 600 and below, but not like nothing below like 300 for the most part. I mean, there's a few things here and there, but for the most part, I mean, that dude's making so much money.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
And-
times you'll see guys down there at these shows that will make like masks or bust or kind of like little like clay magnets and shit, and they'll make a fortune doing that shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they will sell almost everything that they've got, and like I can only imagine how much the t-shirt guys make. I bet
yeah.
like there's no way
There was a line at was it Terror Threads or one of those vendors? There was a big line right there, and they were it's like one of those scenes from a movie where they got like 20s and $50 bills and like in between their fingers, and they're like, all right, who's buying what? So yeah, that was crazy to see. I told Matt about this. There was like nobody for Adam Green. Poor guy. He was off to the side.
Yeah.
There was a few people, walking by, stopping, but I didn't see like anybody for him. Kane Hodder's line is crazy. Robert England's here. His line's crazy.
That guy, you could put him anywhere. I think you could put him in like the fucking Chick-fil-A down here in Eastern Kentucky, and he'd end up with a line like going out the door. Kane Hodder's just one of them guys. Like he will always have a line.
Yeah, and it's funny. He had a bit of a break for about like, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes. And right when I was about to talk to Devin, he came up behind him, and then he started doing like, he's like blowing air on the back of his neck. And he starts choking him from behind. And he scared the shit out of him too. It was funny. But yeah, shit, dude. I mean, D Wallace had a good line. I mean, there's a ton of people here. So, but the Billy Zane thing just kind of threw me because, I mean, you look back at his career. I mean, he's got some really cool movies. I mean, I've always been a big fan of Dead Calm. I always thought that one was really cool.
The problem with Billy Zane is I've never seen him as like a genre actor. Like he was an actual like mainstream film actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me.
And
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
He did Demon Knight, but
Tales from the Crypt episode.
But it's like ultimately, I just don't see him in that same kind of crowd. Like that doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, he was super nice though. When like I didn't talk to him yet, but when I would see people going up to him, and he was super engaging and seemed like a really nice dude. So yeah, that'll probably be tomorrow. I'm here for the next 2 days. Well, I'll be going home on Sunday, but yeah, I'll make my way back to his table at some point.
Let's see what we got here. Movie guy says, "Where's the 4K of Howling 7?" Lord God, I hope that never comes out.
That'll be Vinegar Syndrome.
No doubt. Black Glove Review says, great content, boys. Uncle Bill, how good is The Last Slumber Party? Not good at all. For the love of God, don't buy that movie. If you have...
He already did.
bought it, I'm sorry then. Like, Vinegar Syndrome's already got your money, so they don't care. Just watched Commando with Arnold. That movie rules and kicks a ton of ass. Yep.
And October will be the 40th.
That's like a classic action film from my childhood for sure.
I love Commando. 40 years in October. Yes, movie guy. Love some Steve Bennett.
Yeah.
Not gonna shoot you between the eyes, I'm gonna shoot you between the balls.
Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. Oh, is Mark cut out? I think he's froze.
Mark.
Either he's froze or we're froze. It's hard to fucking say, really.
I mean, I can hear you. So
Mark's
it looks like you
phone
can hear
died.
me. So
Everyone, what's your favorite Arnold film? And please, people that are watching on our stream, don't hesitate to send us some fucking money. Golly. Anyway, go ahead.
Black Dog Reviews, yeah. But Predator, I know that's the common one to say is Predator. But I mean, that's my favorite. But I also love The Running Man. Not so much the remake. You haven't seen it yet. To be a list like shit. But yeah, Predator, The Running Man, Commando. I love End of Days. I think that's an underrated one. I know you said favorite, but just to give a few others out there. But how about you?
Those are all great. I think the only one that you didn't mention that I love is Conan, the first one.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I still think that combination of the action scenes and the score of that movie is probably the best combination of those two things together. That score to me is epic beyond, like, it just makes that movie. If it wasn't for that, then that movie would not be nearly as good as it is.
Vasopoladors.
Yep. It's insane.
Would that be your favorite?
What do you mean? My favorite score?
Or favorite Arnold?
Oh, no. Well, fuck. No, I really think Predator would be. Like, to be honest. Like, I think it's pretty hard to top that fucking movie. Either Predator or T2 would be my favorite.
So real quickly, what would you say if he had a most underrated?
God, man, he's had so many movies. Of the early stuff, I mean,
whatever.
I think Running Man's incredibly underrated. I like Raw Deal. I think that one gets shits on like unjustly a lot of times. Collateral Damage is okay.
Yeah.
I don't really like a lot of the other stuff that he did like later on, like was Escape Plan and Maggie and
same.
I don't fucking care about any of that stuff. The Sixth Eraser is probably that's a great answer actually. Eraser is a really underrated one that nobody really.
I enjoy Eraser.
But the 6 Day's stupid. If you're me and I'm you, then who the fuck are you?
Yeah, it didn't help that it was PG-13, and it's okay to me, but it was like sanitized version of Total Recall. Because it's like if you want to see a good sci-fi Arnold film, watch Total Recall.
Yeah,
6 Day was pretty. I mean, I don't know why it was PG-13, and
yeah, I'm trying to think of what else he made.
But don't you clone yourself so you go fuck yourself?
I mean, Last Action Hero's not that bad. People shit on that movie a lot.
Yeah,
it's not that bad.
Yeah. No, that's a great movie.
It's just way ahead of its time. People really didn't know what the fuck to make out of it at that time, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, for me, End of Days and Running Man, I would say underrated.
That must be out the window of where you're at.
Oh, I'm on the balcony.
Don't jump.
Oh la la.
I will not jump.
You have to jump right. Is that where we like Final Destination Bloodlines?
You haven't said anything about Epstein lately, have you? Like, just everybody, just keep in mind, Mark is fine.
That's Chicago, right?
That is, yeah.
Don't get shot.
I knew
Well-
for some reason I knew he was going to say that too before he even said it.
Yeah, I think I'm okay up here.
You never
I think
know.
anybody's aiming this.
Never know.
And again, yeah, you're right.
All right, Mark. So, what's your plan for tomorrow? Like, what are you wanting to do?
Tomorrow, probably gonna sweep the Reanimator guys. Do that whole area. Joe Dante, of course. Billy Zane probably to end it off, and that might be it. I mean, I've met all the Terrifier guys. I'll probably talk to Damien a bit. Not getting anything signed though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't. Sorry, Adam, but I don't care about Adam Green really.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about D Wallace. Maybe I'll hit up D Wallace's table. Maybe if I got time. Like I'm supposed to meet some friends later on, so we'll see.
Yeah.
That's pretty much going to be my day.
D Wallace has always got something you could. I mean, she's been in so much different stuff.
I know.
Oh, I was going to ask. I wasn't sure if people caught this, if it was cut out or not. You talked to someone maybe about stage fright. Something about William Lustig?
Yeah, so at the Severin table, they were talking about, well, I asked them about it, and then they started to go into detail about Lustig sort of putting how should I say this, like a stranglehold on it. Not cease and desist, more so like it's kind of a struggle. And because he's at this point in his career where he's not really in a hurry to put out a lot of stuff, and it's just whenever he feels like it kind of thing, for some reason with that release, it's just not something he's willing to let go of or take part in, at least at the moment.
Because he's a
so I'm sure he's got his reasons, but that could be one of them, I guess.
Because he's a dick, just like
It's
Jeff
weird.
Stevens said.
Because like he really is not in a hurry to put out anything, and he doesn't put out a lot. And it's just other stuff that he's already released on Blu-ray nowadays. I don't know why he would want to halt that, but I'm sure he's got some.
Yeah, if he's not going to do anything with it, I mean.
Yeah, but who knows? I mean, it could be a money thing. That's what I think. I mean, I'm just spitballing. I could be wrong. Hey, I mean, when you own stuff like that, you want every penny of whatever's going to happen with it.
Well,
it's no
if you
different than
release it, then people would buy it, and you'd get those pennies and dimes and quarters.
Yeah, but I mean, who knows their position? Like, at least in terms of Severin, who knows what their position is on like percentages and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Because if they're going to be the ones to put it out, they got to make the profit too. Like, they got to see some kind of.
Oh, I don't blame him. I blame Lustig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just know a lot of people want to see it.
Yeah, he just seems like a dick to me.
I think it's weird because
that's what I've been told.
He didn't really used to be that way, but like over the last, I'd say 5-10 years, that's kind of the impression I get too.
I'm
not sure what happened.
Actually, there's a Black Glove review sent you one before. On yours.
Did I read that one?
No,
I didn't. Friday the 13th film.
In case you're new to the channel, Uncle Bill and Wes, there's multiple streams where they did a tier list. Same with me and Mark. It's all on the Dead Pit channel and their streams. But I'll say, like, for me, it's Jason Goes to Hell. I know it's a weird choice. That would be my favorite.
It's a good one. Always been a big fan of that one.
I always go back to Friday 5, Black Glove. That's always my default answer. It's either 5 or 2.
Yeah, five. I think between 5 for me, and then Jason Goes to Hell. Speaking of that, I was talking to Don May downstairs, and he said that should be out shortly. They're just putting up. Yeah, they're just putting some like how should I say this? Finishing touches on the that last edits and everything, and like it'll be out pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to that one for sure.
So for people that don't know, like Michael Felsher was talking about the documentary for Jason Goes to Hell that he's working on, and they're going to release that through Synapse, and that should be pretty amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Did they ever, real quick, like, did they ever mention what happened to the original director of that? Because there's another guy directing it before, obviously, Felsher came on, and then he just kind of disappeared.
Seems like he mentioned something briefly, but he didn't say why or anything. He said somebody was on it, and then they just like had him come on there. I'm not even sure if he knows.
Oh, okay.
That's a good question. I don't even know.
All right, we got to do Bobby here. What if CK at the end credits where he's telling us, why don't you hit the subscribe button, and cut to Uncle Bill saying, why did I want to do that? CK is, why don't you hit the like button? All right.
Why don't you?
Uncle Bill said, no thanks. I said, no thanks. And cut to the lady talking about buying the stuff. I opened the door and said, no, we don't want that except for you hopping on my bed. The lady said, okay. Damn, Bobby's getting X-rated tonight. Wild.
Late tonight. Gonna have fun tonight.
See, I agree with this too. Like I was watching the Zombie 4K a couple of days ago, and their transfers are some of the best in the business. It's just they don't do anything anymore. They do like 2 or 3 movies a year, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
What was that one they did? Uncle Tom or something like that?
Yeah. What is that?
That cover is amazing.
That cover is great. Let's see.
And real quick, like to Mark, you mentioned you talked to Sean Clark. Anything specific you talked to him about, or?
I don't.
What?
Yes, but I don't know if I should say. I'm not going to say.
Now?
No, I can't. I can't talk about it. It's something I can't really say. I don't want to do that to him.
Okay, all right.
I mean, other than that one thing, that it's funny because it stands out more than the other stuff we talked about. Of course, we talked about Dead Pit a little bit. Just cons.
Oh, I bet I know what it is. I fucking know what it is, Mark. I guarantee it.
What?
Well, I don't want to bring it up because it'll create some shit for sure.
Well,
but
now I'm in the dark.
Hold on. So since Felsher's in here, let's just ask Felsher. Like you were saying a minute ago, Matt. Did they ever explain like what happened with the director that was on the Jason Goes to Hell project?
Yeah, I know there's another guy directing it, and because it's been many years in the making. I forget his name though. I know it's someone I've seen do other stuff. I can't remember his name, but yeah, I was wondering like what happened to him.
Yep, that's what I figured. He left the project before I came on.
Damn.
So Felsher came in there and he was like, listen, I'm only doing this shit if you get rid of this fucking asshole. And they were like, well, it's Michael Felsher, so we got to do it. And that's what happened.
There you go. Okay.
He just got rid of him. That's what he does. Everybody knows. Where does Ghost from Mars rank for John Carpenter? Dead, almost dead fucking last, if you ask me. Like right around the Ward and like Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
I can watch it as a dumb, fun movie, action movie, but I do It was supposed to be Jason Statham as the lead, but they put Ice Cube. I don't mind Ice Cube. I would prefer Statham, or I would have preferred the rumor that was going to be Steve from LA or a third Snake Plissken film. I think if they went with that,
Right.
They probably had,
Escape
like,
from Earth.
yeah,
Wasn't that
it
it?
had,
Yeah.
or Steve from Mars, I would have been, since it was on Mars.
Mhm.
If it like a bit of a bigger budget, because the thing with that film is that it's just reminiscent of his other films, Assault on Precinct 13, and there's the people being infected. Like, I just not really like the thing, like Prince of Darkness, people are infected. I can watch it as a dumb, fun time waster, but it's reminiscent of other Carpenter films that you've seen done better.
Right.
Mhm.
So I'd rather watch it than Memoirs of Invisible Man and The Ward. Fuck The
Yeah.
Ward.
Yeah, I would agree. Same.
A bunch of questions coming in here for Felsher. Whenever he drops by, he gets all these release questions. When is Hunter's Blood coming out? And then
I want to know when someone's going to do Murder by Phone.
Follow-up question is: are you involved with the restoration of Day of the Dead? I'm gonna leave that up to Felsher to answer any of those questions. Soon. Yeah.
Good answer.
Good answer. Survey says, yep. He is not involved with Day of the Dead.
Hmm.
He went in there. He went into the Scream Factory offices, and he's like, "You take my fucking name off everything. I don't want nothing to do with this project unless you fire everybody." So that's what he does. He just bullies people.
One thing I will ask, as this false, this thing didn't want me to ask him.
Yeah, no.
He didn't want me to ask him, but a while ago, Mr. Felsher, you mentioned about you had these tapes with George Romero. Has anything ever happened with them? Like, do you think there'll ever be any deal where those conversations will be released in some kind of platform or podcast or anything of the sort? Kind of like the Romero files, or however you want to word it? Because I know that was mentioned long before. There was a lot of seemingly interesting conversation about every bit of stuff. Someday. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Be very interesting. I'm curious about that movie that he was doing, Apartment Living. I was always curious about that. Like an apartment that eats people, done by George Romero. That I always wondered, what was that all about? Like, how far did that get? I mean, apartment. I mean, that's like the Mangler. That keeps me curious. Mark, do you have lights?
Not on the balcony, no.
You have lights.
I do not. There's a very loud plane going by. I hope that's not too loud on you guys' end.
That was something he was attached to right when he left Laurel. What year did he leave? What year did Laurel fold, Mike? Slipperson. Will Deadpit be doing the commentary for Fright Night too? Well, I'm going to go ahead and say probably not. Now, the question that really needs to be asked is, should we be doing the commentary for Fright Night too? And the answer is yes. We should also be doing the commentary for all these fucking movies, but we're not. We are hillbilly historians, but there's a lot of racism towards us lately, people from the South, so we're not on any of these things. Laurel stayed around after George, but he left not long after Day of the Dead. Let's see.
It's like that Night of the Living Dead 2 that disappeared from the people of Day of the Dead.
The hillbilly race. Yeah. The Appalachian race. People are, what was it? CK put up that video about accent discrimination. That's what's going on. What upcoming commentary is going to be next?
I don't know.
Fuck if I know.
That's a good question.
Talking back to me.
Hey, we could do that. Let's do that. Let's look. You know that'd be amazing, man.
That's up to you.
Fucking
That's up to you.
Look,
I'll do it.
We've got to do that.
I'll do it.
Ethical issues. There ain't no ethical issues, man. We're perfectly ethical in all that we do. We have good business practices and morale, and we're widely loved amongst the horror community. There's nobody has a problem with us except a bunch of idiots. Apartment that eats people sounds like it could be a sequel to a monster, and Mark is in Alien versus Predator. Yeah.
Yeah. With the amount of lights there are, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Weston says I want us to do Wrong Turn. It's the only movie we can do a commentary over. Sad.
I was going to ask you mentioned this before, something about, what was it, something about last night something happened?
What's
something
that now?
about last night.
Oh yeah, okay. So let me tell this story real quick. No, Sleepy, that wasn't us. That was another horror talk radio show. We didn't do that.
It was Fangoria Radio.
Yeah, that was Rue Morgan, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So last night, right when we were doing the auction and everything, Planet CHH was doing a show. And during that show, an executive from Warner Brothers called into the show to talk to him about the Nightmare on Elm Street box set. Apparently that person was familiar with the show. Okay. No. So let's back up. So again, if you have a person that has, I think he's got 39,000 subscribers or something at this point, who has a direct contact to Warner Brothers, who watches his show, don't you think that that's probably what happened with the fucking slipcovers? I mean, I'm not Sylvia Brown or anything.
You know, Monk, Adrian Monk.
If you just kind of put two and two together here.
So you're telling me that if a guy sends someone a free box to look at, and maybe someone who knows him watches it, maybe works for Warner Brothers, they may have seen and went, there's a certain little bit of thing going on. I wonder, did we make those?
Yeah, it's like,
I don't think we made these.
What?
And
if that doesn't put an end to that dumbass argument or that debate, I don't know what would, really.
Right.
Well, long story short, Mr. Felsher was, there's a guy named Blockbuster Busta who did these Nightmare on Elm Street boxes, bootleg style, selling them for $100. But he was also a genius and gave it to like 50 people to show on their streams because he wanted to advertise. So thus, when he got a cease and desist, of course, it was Dead Pit's fault because they have a line to Warner Brothers, and they called on the bat phone and said, you need to take them downtown to Clowntown, and you need to bend them over and, stick, I don't know, a bunch of boxes up their ass that they shit in or something. I don't know.
I assure you that we do not have a line to Warner Brothers. We don't even have a fucking line to Masker Video. Like,
you barely have a line to Michael Felsher.
That's right. He don't even want to talk to us most of the time. So the truth of the matter is,
Felsher knows Blockbuster, but yeah.
The truth of the matter is with that,
it's your fault though, somehow.
I know it'll still be our fault no matter what. That's what happened though. Like, that stream is big enough to where he's actually got people from studios watching it, clearly, because they're calling into his show. If you don't get that, by now, and that show was promoting those. I'm not saying it was that exactly. Like, it wasn't his fault. Like, it wasn't Christian's fault. He was just promoting the shit like he was given to promote. But there's no way in hell that wasn't what happened. That's exactly what happened. Anyway.
And this is one of them that Nubbins in the chat sent to me for free, along with this other one. But, that's what's left. But this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. This is what happens.
That's probably $150 right there, Rambo.
This is what happens. You don't appreciate bootleg theater here. How about them apples? I don't appreciate you blaming good people for bullshit. This is what happens. You can kiss my ass, you can lick my balls, and you can kiss my black ass. Fuck this shit.
Damn.
And that's them apples and oranges. Bust a cap in my ass. Feel free. I'll have a new ass tomorrow, and it'll be all free. So I'll send this to Mark, and you can have it on your wall.
I'd say that they've probably been doing a lot of ripping those up here lately. But yes, thank you.
Just garbage.
Correct. Like they were illegally using other people's materials to make that. Yes, they were.
Mm-hmm. And this is what all left of it. It's garbage. It's trash.
Above all else, I don't give a fuck about bootleggers. Like their bootleggers have been a part of conventions since I've been going to conventions. Like that's just a part of it. I don't care. But if you're dumb enough to promote illegal shit on like 4 or 5 different streams that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, you can pretty much expect that's what's going to happen.
Especially when you do so, they put the logo.
Dear God, man. I still don't understand how the fuck we got blamed for that. Just because we said it was stupid and shitty, that doesn't mean... I don't know.
If they sell it for $100, I wonder how much this stuff was. I got it for free. As it was a ripoff then. But, well, it's garbage now, so it ain't worth a penny. You want to buy a Mark, you feel free.
Fuck that.
I couldn't understand how they thought they were going to. Who knows? I couldn't either. I didn't understand what their argument was, and I still don't. Like, what is your argument? Like, you can't do that. Like, you knew you couldn't do that when you were doing it.
Right.
And then you're surprised that happened. All right. It's like selling drugs and you get caught selling drugs and you're just like, fuck, man, this is not right. Who ratted me out? Like, it's fucking silly. It's like, you ain't supposed to sell drugs, stupid.
This time they can blame me. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Yeah, we are the bad guys in this situation, but the packages are, in fact, still illegal.
Nah, I'm the bad guy. Mark's the bad guy. That's why he's hidden. He's hiding his identity.
He has a store.
Yeah.
That's probably stupid. If you're talking about is the
store stolen?
That's a really stupid idea if he has a store to sell like illegal shit.
So shit happens.
Yeah. The one thing we haven't done though, since we've been on here and since the stream screwed up, we haven't even talked about Fright Night.
Sure, of course.
Oh shit.
So Matt wants to know what the Sean Clark conversation is, even though you already told him you're not going to tell him. He's pushy like that.
Yeah, Mark said he couldn't tell.
Yeah. I'm curious what Uncle Bill thinks it is. I want to know what he thinks.
Well, I tell you what, we'll just wait till after the stream is over, and then we'll compare.
Yeah,
because I don't want to say it. You don't want to say it. It's like,
and I don't know jack squat about it. So,
yeah,
but yes,
it's yeah. I mean, it's something that people have questioned before, but he kind of just. I mean, it's nothing negative, but I just don't want to say because I don't think it should. It's not something I should say. I don't want to repeat it on a live stream. But again, it's nothing negative, nothing crazy. I just don't want to repeat it. That's all.
There we go.
But yeah, like you mentioned, when we were thinking of ideas for a show, and I looked at the calendar and I thought, well, on the day we do this, the next day is August 2nd, and back in 1985 there was Fright Night, so it's pretty much the 40th anniversary of the film. So I'm curious for the two of you, and for people in the chat as well. When did you first see Fright Night? Was it on cable? Was it on VHS? Or some other way?
I was young when I first saw it. Had to be the 80s. I would have to say, I don't remember watching it on cable, but I do remember like it had to be a VHS. And I had the VHS of that for a long time that I think was the version that I first saw. But that was a movie that was kind of like okay for some reason to show kids. Like something about that movie was not as bad as like, you know, one of your parents showing you like Dawn of the Dead or Basket Case or fucking, you know what I mean? Like you could show somebody Fright Night when they were a kid and it was kind of more acceptable in the 80s.
Yeah. For me, it was probably a VHS recording that was off of cable, I want to say, because I don't remember seeing any commercials or anything like that in between. And I want to say I had that for years before I got the actual VHS tape. And maybe this is just in hindsight, but I don't remember it looking that much different. So I probably could have just stuck with the recording. But yeah, it stuck with me for a long time. Lost Boys was around as well. I think I saw that later. And those are the two that always get compared for obvious reasons. But something about Fright Night just really struck a chord with me. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the age and the time that I saw it, stuff like that. I mean, it's obviously a remarkable film. And it's, you know, withstood the test of time for sure. I mean, from the music to the acting, effects even. It's got some of my favorite vampire effects from any movie. The design of Amy at the end,
yeah,
I fucking love that. Like, that's one of my favorites of all time. And what's her name? Regine in the second film, she looks equally as impressive, if not more, by the time you get to the very end and the whole elevator scene. But you only see her for about 20 to 30 seconds. It's not a lot of time. But
right,
yeah, that's one thing I love about those films: the effects work, the makeup and stuff, just the design of the vampires for sure. Characters. I mean, you could go down the list about anything and everything. I just love both of those films a lot. So I'm really looking forward to getting this 4K that Felcher's working on. If he's still in the chat, hurry up, Felcher.
Yeah, really, Felcher, hurry your ass up. It's one of those movies though that like pretty much spans generations too, though. Like people that were older liked it, people that were younger liked it, because it had like, it was a monster movie, like an old Universal movie almost, but it had like updated special effects and, you know, characters and things like that to that time period. So at that time, everybody I knew liked that movie. Like my parents liked that movie. I liked that movie. The people that my friends liked that movie. It was just universally seen as like a good movie. So even if you liked, you know, like the older Dracula and Frankenstein movies, you liked Fright Night. But also, if you liked like newer stuff, like, you know, the Friday the 13th style stuff, then you liked Fright Night because it had those makeup effects in it, but it also had like all the elements of like an older Universal movie.
yeah.
Well, the character, I mean, the Charlie Brewster character, I mean, I'm not one to watch a film and look for somebody that I can necessarily relate to or put myself in their shoes or whatever, but he was one of us. I mean, he was a horror fan. So it was kind of easy to say like, hey, like, you know, what if somebody moved in next door to me
and the same thing's going on, and I know all about horror movies, and I want to get an expert in here, and like, you know what I mean? It was that kind of a cool story. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the characters in it were all memorable.
Yeah.
Especially Evil Ed, and especially like Peter Vincent.
Oh yeah.
All pretty much everybody was memorable. I think the least memorable person was probably like William Ragsdale, but like to me, anyways, Charlie. But he's kind of like he's just the white bread central kind of guy to move the plot along. But I mean, everybody else around him was kind of chewing up the scenery and doing like a really good job of it.
I thought he was good. He was fine. If there's one, I'd probably pick Amy.
Yeah, to me, they're both kind of just like there. They're just there to kind of like move along the plot, really. Like they don't do anything spectacular. They don't do anything awful. They just exist in that world.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, you say that about Amy. I mean, would it matter if they had given her character more to do?
No, I mean, I'm fine with her. I'm just saying
because,
if I had to pick, I'd probably say her. But I don't really have big issues with her either.
Well,
I mean,
oh, go ahead, Mark.
I was just gonna say, like, I always look at it too as like this is who they're fighting over. I mean, dude, just fucking take her. She's not that hot. Like, I wouldn't really care. That's just my opinion, though.
Mark
the thing about it is that I think that was the point in a way, because you wanted somebody that looked just kind of plain, so that when she transformed at the end to where she's like the slut vampire.
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of
she actually did look hot at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but like the one thing I could never not notice about Fright Night now that somebody pointed it out to me is everybody in that movie, and I think I've said this before, like especially those three characters like Evil Ed, Amy, and William Ragsdale, Charlie. They fucking hate each other. Like every conversation that they have in that movie is some sort of argument. It's something like, it's either her being pissed at him because, he was watching movies or not paying attention to her. It's him being pissed at her for not putting out. It's Evil Ed making fun of him, or like Evil Ed making fun of the situation, or like everything is they all hate each other. Like, and they all just constantly fight. If you think about it, like throughout that whole movie, and then like when it gets to the point they think Charlie's crazy because he thinks that like nobody believes him. It's just I can never unsee that now when I watch Fright Night, just how much those characters don't get along at all. Like how kind of the only good chemistry is like Evil Ed, because he just fucking rags on Charlie all the time, and he's got like so many quotable lines like that. It's great. I think there's almost better chemistry between Chris Sarandon and Jonathan Stark, which we could get into that, but that's a whole other story for another day.
But yeah, for me, Fright Night has always been a favorite of mine. Always one of my favorite vampire films. That and From Dusk Till Dawn. And I think it's it's a combination of things, of lightning striking the right way. I love the aspect of it being like Rear Window. I'm a sucker for that Rear Window concept, whether it be in Road Games with Stacy Teach, even Disturbia, or in Fright Night, the idea of just outside your door, there could be some kind of evil, some kind of wrongdoing that's really close to home. I think the humor is nicely put into it, as well as the horror. You mentioned the special effects, the music, not just the score, the soundtrack, both pieces of music complement each other very well. And I love the Peter Vincent character. I think that's one of the great characters in this kind of genre, because I Roddy McDowall, I've always been a huge fan of. I think he plays that character to perfection. And I just love the idea of a guy that, was a phony vampire hunter, and then you really see his courage come to fruition by the end of it, but not like a meathead superhero. He still has the fear. He's afraid, but at the same time, that makes him even more courageous. And it's just a very well written character, and Roddy McDowall played that to such perfection. And I mean, if you mentioned the chemistry, I think the chemistry between him and William Ragsdale was very good. They made a really good team, and that's one of my favorite aspects is when they're together in the third act. And yeah, I love Roddy McDowall. I miss the guy. I think he was a very talented guy. I loved him in The Legend of Hell House and various other movies. But yeah,
I think he blew everybody else away in terms of acting in that movie. Yeah, he actually has a character arc, and like a really good character arc too, where he goes from being like, they did a great thing in that movie, which is where they showed the actual moment when his character changes, because it's that scene when he's holding the cross, and the first time he holds it, Sarandon is like, you have to have faith for that to work on me, and he just gets scared and shit. And then, but the second time he's holding it, and it actually like stops him, and that's the moment when you see like that character actually like come into to where he actually like has faith and believes in what he's doing, and like that's kind of like transforms the character at that moment. So yeah, it's a really good storyline.
By the way, someone was asking, over here is Uncle Bill, Dead Pit Radio. That's his YouTube channel, Dead Pit Radio. And then down there, that's Stuntman Mark. That name, Stuntman Mark, with a Q at the end, that's his channel.
So I don't know if Slippy's still in here or not, but Weston actually had a super chat. Slippy, with Vinegar Syndrome coming out with the You're So Cool Brewster doc, is any of that going to be on your Fright Night 2 release? I was actually curious about that too.
I would think not, because that was done by a different company. I would think because there were scenes he was filming his own interviews. So I would think it's going to be just different interviews. I don't know if it'll be a full-blown documentary, because the You're So Cool Brewster, it is a full-blown documentary. I mean, I think it'll still be cool. But I think if you like Fright Night, that documentary is pretty good as well.
I didn't know this. Evil Ed and Amanda Bierce were also in Fraternity Vacation with Tim Robbins, and in that movie you see Barbara Crampton, Kathleen Kim. Good Lord.
I remember that, yeah. Okay, there were two other super chats.
I didn't know that Orbit had a new site design. I dread looking at that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot. I was on there not too long ago, and it is a bit more sleek. I like the new design. Pretty cool.
Have y'all heard about? I don't know what that is.
Alien Earth.
Alien Earth. Not making it canon with the other Alien films. Do you think it would make it somehow better?
I think it'd be better if it was filmed like Mark's hotel room, just completely dark. That way I don't see anything.
He doesn't want to see anything that happens in the film.
The way Mark squints his eyes, he is like that android now.
The android.
Andy. Was it Andy Dufresne? What was his name?
Yeah, Andy Dufresne.
Yeah.
That android walked through.
I say do that impression, but we can't because we can't see your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really can't. It's so dark out here. They could have at least put like a fucking light like up here or something.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry, I'm tired of Alien Predator stuff.
Yeah, I like if there's a couple franchises I never want to see any more movies from: Scream, Exorcist, and fucking Alien.
This other funny I mentioned is a few people told me about this. For those who don't know, I love Predator 2. There's a fucking guy. There's an anime called Predator Killer of Killers, and at the end, there's an extended scene that show like cryo tubes of like Danny Glover and Arnold Dutch. when it got to Danny Glover, the guy said, "Oh, it's the guy from Romulus." The fucking,
Oh my god!
it's the android guy. I went,
Jesus.
these are the people today. They just need a fucking dumb fuck. It makes me want to fucking have a heart attack. I hate. Never mind.
There was another super chat, wasn't there?
Yeah, I know it's not anime, but it's just shit. I heard about this. The whole AI ID I'm not going to think about it because we'll see what happens. I remember when there was a whole COPPA thing and people were really, really worried about it, and then things were smoothed over. So, yeah, it could always get worse. I'll wait till something more happens before I go crazy about anything. I think that's what anybody has to do is just, calm down, and we'll see what happens next. I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm not surprised by anything, but I'm not going to go all apeshit crazy until it happens, because we'll see. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, being optimistic. I don't know.
So, ultimately, the question is kind of like a Beatles versus Elvis question, but I'm going to throw it out there to you guys.
Okay.
I can't remember if I asked this to you before, but do you prefer Fright Night or The Lost Boys? Because that is the ongoing debate.
Yeah, I think you have asked me before. At least me. I'm not sure about Matt. Jeez. It's still tough. I mean, even all these years later.
For me, Fright Night. I like The Lost Boys. I do. But Fright Night for me, I think with Fright Night, it's... Well, I do like The Lost Boys. Fright Night... I think it's the number one, Peter Vincent. I love that character so much. I think that the end, I like the ending of Lost Boys. I like the ending of Fright Night more. The ending of Lost Boys gives me more questions. Like, you fucking knew the whole time, you asshole. You didn't see anything, Grandpa.
All he cared about was his Oreo cookies or whatever.
Yeah, what was it, Dr. Pepper or something, or Mr. Pibb? Yeah. He's like,
I love both, but I would choose Fright Night for me.
Same here.
I would say Fright Night too.
Why?
I've thought about that, and like over time, I think Fright Night holds up better than Lost Boys. I think The Lost Boys was like a better movie for that time period, but it's kind of like stuck in the 80s, to whereas Fright Night is kind of like universal. Like there's so much shit in Lost Boys that's kind of like dated today, from what they wear to like a lot of the music, the performances and shit.
You don't want to put
you don't see a lot of shirtless saxophone guys.
Yeah,
play a saxophone. Yeah,
you don't see a lot of shirtless saxophone guys play.
Put some chains on around your neck or whatever.
It's just like, but that was what it was made for, and a lot of people love that about it. But to me, like if you watch Fright Night, it doesn't have a lot of that shit in it. As a matter of fact, it even has some things that looks like they're from the 50s and the 60s, like with Peter Vincent and things like that. So it kind of like just crosses time frames. You can't really.
It's more of a horror story to me, for sure, than The Lost Boys. That's just me.
But Carter's got an interesting. We're talking about AI. So, do you believe in dead internet theory? So, for people that don't know, dead internet theory is the theory that or at least the majority of conversations that are actually being had on like videos and things like that and on the internet are generated by AI and not by human beings, like as like a conspiracy to who like push certain agendas.
I don't know. I would have to learn more about this.
I don't know. I
How-
go
I
ahead.
don't ask how do you hear about it, Uncle Bill? Like you just
It's
did someone
been
tell you about
around
this, or-
for yeah. I mean, I've watched a couple videos on it. It's been around. That idea's been around for a long time.
Oh.
Well, at least a couple of years. And if you really sit down and think about it, there's a really good chance that might be, but that is partially at least true. That if you wanted to, you could just have AI, like a lot of major companies and things like that, just create bots that generate conversations around certain things, and nobody would ever really know the difference, that it wasn't an actual person.
Especially how dumb some of these fucking people are. I probably want to rather talk to the AI instead of some of these dumb motherfuckers. But yeah, that could be the case.
No.
Like dumb people
bots.
make this shit.
Bots talking to bots. Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like Joey Pants in the Matrix.
A couple people said this at the same time, by the way. Fright Night is timeless.
Oh yeah.
You haven't seen Fright Night? Well, you need to go out right now.
What?
Make sure it's the original.
Yeah. Don't do the
for sure.
colon. Yeah. Don't do
Not the
colon
remake.
version.
Which that you've seen the remake, right?
Who?
Both of you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, man. I saw it in the theater. I wanted to fucking throw myself out a window. I mean, there's some people that actually really like that movie too, and I'm always confused by that.
I've heard
Everybody
that.
brings that up.
Are those people that have seen the original?
I don't know. I'd like to think not. But it's like, isn't Evil Ed's character in that played by the guy from Superbad?
Yeah, McLovin.
So that right there is just fucking strike against it.
Yeah, McLovin.
And he's horrible in it, as is Colin Farrell. I fucking hate that guy anyway, but like,
hey, Brewsties, bro. I got some Brewsties, bro. Come on, Charlie. You want some Brewsties, bro?
he won't let him in, so he like uses the gas line to blow his house up. So shut the fuck up, like being stupid. I got a perfect name for an anti-hero / vigilante in a Harry Potter movie, and it's John Castle, and ye would be the Wizard Punisher. Ye, by God, that's right.
You do that, I'll start watching Harry Potter again. I've seen Harry Potter films, but I don't remember any of them.
I refuse to watch the pathetic excuse of film called Cuties. Sad to say, I did see the trailer for it. It looks like pretentious bullshit. I was a minor at that time. It's all right. We're all good people here, movie guy.
Yeah, you don't.
For those people that don't remember that was like a Netflix film and a controversy. What was it about it? Something about.
Well, so I've never seen the film, to be fair, but
I haven't either.
When you look at the trailer, it's little kids and very sexually suggestive stuff, and like it's supposed to condemn that, but yet it searched thousands of kids to get them to act like that. So you're getting all these underage girls to try to act sexually suggestive, to cast them in the film that's condemning that very same thing. So it's a very hypocritical process. Like the thing you're condemning in the film is what you're doing. So you're getting all these underage kids to, I don't even want to describe it, but
Well, what it sounds like is that they were trying to parody that, but in parodying it, they made it like they just
Like,
put it in there.
dress very scant,
Yeah.
suggestive. Yeah, that's why I never wanted to see it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good with
Yeah, I'm good.
seeing that.
God.
It's a Larry Clark film we're talking about. That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Oh, I did. This has nothing to do with that, but for some reason I just thought about it. Over like the last, I think it was a couple days ago, I watched 28 Years Later.
Oh,
No, okay.
That's a weird fucking film, man. Have you seen it, Mark? You've seen it, haven't you?
Mm-mm. No, I haven't seen it
Have
yet.
either one of y'all seen it?
I'm supposed to be seeing it soon.
Okay. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to give any kind of like spoilers or anything like that.
Sure.
Not that there is any really spoilers in that film, to be honest. Like it doesn't, it's not one of those films that ends with like a big fucking surprise or anything. It's just weird. Like the first half of it, I was like, okay, like this could be really good. You got a decent idea of some pretty good actors. And then I'm not entirely sure what happens, but it goes into like a subplot with Ralph, you say Ralph Fiennes, Ray Fiennes. I can never remember how you pronounce that guy's name.
Ray Fiennes, yeah.
Ray Fiennes, yeah. With him and all this stuff, and the thing that really killed it for me was the ending. And when you see the ending, you'll 100% know what I'm talking about. It's so clearly like set up for like another movie, and it's so ridiculous, like the ending of that movie, that it killed any other like goodwill that I had. And there's so many movies nowadays that do this shit, man. That like they have fairly decent, but the ending just like they just don't know what they're doing or how to end it.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's exactly it. Like the ending does not fit the tone of the rest of the movie at all. Stupid.
How was the Dawn counter?
There's a lot of dong in that movie, Rambo. Like
So
there's
they
a
weren't
lot of hanging
lying.
dongs. No, I mean if you had a tally sheet, there would be a lot of check marks for dongs. Yeah,
I look forward to that.
I know CK loves it for that. He can sit up all night watching that movie. They do have one like really good idea. They have a couple of really good ideas, and one of them is like that some of these infected people have been left out in the wild so long that they start to like re-evolve almost into like cavemen kind of style, and like there's alphas that evolve out of that, and like but some of it's just kind of stupid and hokey, and the ending of it, I can't tell you how pissed off I was by the ending of it. But anyway.
Well, yeah, that was my issue, and I haven't even seen the movie, but just the idea of it is that it's a setup for another trilogy of movies. Like it's not. This film should have been, if they were going to even have it ever be a trilogy, like it should have been in the end. Like days, weeks, years. All right, we're done. But to start a whole nother thing, it just seemed pointless. I mean, I know why they're doing it, obviously money, but
well, they didn't make it.
Right. Yeah.
How did that do, Rambo? How did it ultimately, like, what was the budget versus the actual profit?
So let me see. It made $70 million in the US.
That's probably not good.
150 million worldwide.
No.
Had a budget, I think 60. So I think it had 60 and it made 70 in the US.
Yeah, I mean, it made what you would need to turn a profit nowadays on that budget. So they'll make another one of those damn things. God.
Well, they already made it. It comes out in January.
Well, they'll release it. It won't be like with The Exorcist where they're fucking like, maybe we should never do this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's some sort of a profit there, but I don't see the second film doing as good. I mean, maybe this one did some numbers because some nostalgia. I'm not sure how many zombie movies we've had in the last 5 years or so. I mean, there's a couple different factors that probably played a part in this film doing what it did numbers wise, but I don't see like a new trilogy being that successful. I can't see it.
I don't want to see the next movie based on like if it takes off to where that end, I have no interest in seeing it, man. And really up to that point it was okay. Like there was nothing horribly wrong with it. But it just killed it, man.
And yeah, well, like someone said with marketing, that probably didn't do as well as they wanted. Because you probably add another 30, 20 million with marketing.
Well,
And
a film
then
has to make 2.5 times its budget to even like begin to turn a profit. That's the standard like equation. So, well, the budget was 60 and it made like 220, right?
No,
Something like
150 worldwide.
Oh, it made 150 just in total worldwide?
Total.
No,
150.
It probably just broke even if that, yeah.
Which
I thought
means
it made 220.
150. So that means it's going to make less next time.
Yeah. So they may not even fool with it now.
And the next one's directed by the Candyman director.
The Candyman remake.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Is it? Are the zombies going to try to kill like all the white people? Like what's going to happen?
They're all black zombies.
Jesus Christ! Oh, that's not going to be good. The zombies have got like fucking. I'm sorry. The survivors have got nightsticks and they just beat up on the zombies until the zombies try to eat them. Anyway, Freddie Lit with a super chat says, saw Superman the other day with my family. They wanted to see it. Same here. Superman gets kicked in the balls. He does. Enough said. It sucks and it's dumb. It's not in my opinion horrible, but it's not great at all. I've seen a lot worse. I'll say that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One of the most disappointing sequels I've seen. Talking about 28 years later, I think. Seems like it broke even. Yeah, it would have in that. Yep. I really hope not. I fucking hope not.
Well, he's supposed to be back in the second one. I mean, the January one.
Right. Yeah.
The Boneyard, whatever the hell it's called.
Bone Temple, I think.
Or whatever the fuck.
It's like an Aussie song. Bone Temple. Doing a John Carpenter marathon soon. I'll get to doing the reviews as soon as I possibly can. All
Hey,
right.
that's a good marathon. A lot of good movies. Yeah. So you'll have fun with that. But no, I haven't seen 28. I've been busy watching like Jurassic Park 7 and
I'm sorry.
Other shit.
Sorry for your loss.
I was sorry too.
That's another franchise that if I never hear of another one of those movies coming out, I'll be so thankful. God damn.
Well, I'll be thankful too. So I don't have to fucking see more of them.
Yeah, hopefully this is the end.
I wonder what the next. I don't give a damn what it is. I just hope it hurries up and gets here. Like whatever the next phase is, besides what's going on right now, I would love for it to hurry and get here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mark, I was going to ask, are you going to get that 4-hour slasher film documentary?
Oh, what's it called? Slasher Trash or something like that?
Yeah.
No.
You don't like In Search of Darkness?
Yeah, it's from the same people that brought you In Search of Darkness. Here's a funny side note to that too, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling this on here or not, but I'm going to tell it because it's how I really don't care. So they sent us an affiliate thing to be a part of like promoting that, and we got 20% of like any like however they do that, like clicks or however they determine like that shit.
So if someone hits your link, then you get a percentage.
You get 20% point. And CK and I were talking about is like, I don't want to fucking do that. Like, I don't care how much money that like it generates, if it generates any money. Like, I don't want to support that shit. Like, I never liked any of those In Search Of. Like, I don't like the idea of the way that they fund that shit. I don't like the idea of how much they charge for it. I really don't like. I don't think I'll ever support those guys. If you like that kind of shit, that's fine. But like to me, it's just like the most basic shit ever. Like, just here's a movie. Here's like 3 or 4 people that we got off the street to talk about it. They're historians, and like, gives a fuck.
Here's $80 for the Blu-ray.
$80, man.
It's like almost 40 for digital.
Yeah, I saw like the breakdown of that, and I'm like, how does that even make sense? $40 for a digital?
Because they did it all before and they all made money, so they keep at it. How many In Search Of? They did the 3 of them, then they did the 90s one, like 3 of them, then they did the sci-fi one.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they did the Aliens documentary, which I did not buy. I found a link. Someone sent it to me. I downloaded it for free. That was because the Blu-ray for that was $100. I'm not paying that. I love this movie, but not $100 for a fucking documentary.
But you could spend like $10,000, Matt, and get your name in the credits as a producer.
Yeah,
Killer. Okay.
I never understood that because no one watches that, first off.
No.
So, and then it'd be like this tiny, you gotta have a magnifying glass, and it goes by in like 5 seconds, and it's gonna be among like the hundreds of them now. Who gives a shit? I mean, what's the point? Just write your name on the fucking, like back to the day, like you just write your fucking name on it. This is mine, and just like people did with video games back in the day, the Nintendo games. This is my name. They just put it on the back of the card, Chris or whatever.
I've got a bunch of Nintendo games like that too, from other people. It's got their name on it and shit.
And like you said, it's just people going, "This is the plot of the movie." We could do that.
That's the part that always confused me about why that series got popular. It's like, if it's that easy, then anybody could just like get some people on there and just be like, okay, so here's what Fright Night's about. Here's what, this movie's about. Like
what we just did about Fright Night.
Yes, that would be it. You could do that about every movie that, from the 80s that you could think of, and just put that together, and that would be that documentary.
Then you splice in a couple like clips from the movie and then just move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we did that? We just start taking clips from Friday Night Lives.
We should fucking do that.
On a disc.
Put it and sell it. $80.
That's what it is.
It should be just a montage of me just doing this.
Yeah, just that would be the whole like special features. Just you ripping up shit. Like we'd have like the menu would have like, here's where he rips up Return of the Living Dead, and then here's where he rips up. Just different things. Let's see. Movie guy says, I say as soon as I possibly can because I'm quite busy with stuff in life and I'm one person, but it'll be fun once I do the Carpenter reviews. Yes.
No, that's a good guy to start with.
Mm-hmm.
The King's Lavatory. I've never seen that name before, but that's an amazing name.
Oh yeah. I've seen him on my streams. He's a cool guy so far, so it's all good.
This would be killing the Bobby's super chat collection. That'd be if we strung all that together, that would be amazing. Yeah, but I don't know. So I got to ask you guys this before we get off here, though. What are your all's thoughts about the actual legitimate version of the Nightmare on Elm Street box set and or the standard set too?
Go ahead, Mark.
I think it's a good idea to do both. not everybody wants to buy steelbooks. Is there a price point listed for the standard?
That's a good question. I haven't looked. Hold on.
Because I think the steelbook set was originally it was retailing for 20 no not 20 $280, I think.
I've seen that.
Which is-
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So hold on.
Yeah, I'm not
God
sure.
damn, I'm going blind. I can
They're saying 104 for standard, 103, 104 for standard.
Okay,
So that's almost-
mine,
Okay.
the God damn it.
That's another thing I remember seeing a lot of people saying that the pre-order was sold out for the steel books, and people were asking,
Yeah.
"Will it come back? Will it come back?" Probably when it gets closer.
Yeah,
I would
it definitely
assume.
will.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's not limited or anything, is it?
No, that Warner Brothers shit,
Yeah.
they'll have hundreds of thousands of those printed. I
So
guarantee
you just have to be patient. Is it September?
September the 30th, I think, is what
Okay.
I got that's coming out.
Well, either way, I think it's a good option for people to get the standard. I think the collector's version, I mean, artwork wise, it's cool.
Listen,
What?
I was just going to tell these people, if you think that's really going to be limited to 4,000, then you have not been paying attention to the shit that goes on.
They'll find another 4,000.
Yeah, like that. Look, when that shit sells out, there'll be another 10,000 that they magically find in a warehouse, and then another 20,000 that they find at their uncle's barn. Or
Then the fourth time they find it, it'll be like a lot cheaper, and then people are like, "Oh man, I should have just waited."
nothing
happens
is
a lot.
limited. Absolutely nothing is limited. Like it's limited to how many you can sell, as Phil always says.
Right. Yeah. I mean, just today, looking around at some of these vendor tables, I found plenty of stuff that was supposedly limited, but they had it for sale. So it's not going anywhere. You can get that set if you really want it.
Phantasm, of course, the guy Warner Bros. Said because he wants you to buy it right now. He's not going to tell you it'll be later, but you can wait and buy
Just
it.
hang on. Yeah.
They're like, you need to buy right now. And then, oh shit, hey, there was another truck. We just found another 5,000. We just misplaced it.
I will say though that in terms of like the artwork on those, and don't get me started on artwork on them because shit, there's other people that jizz their pants over artwork. But the basic edition artwork for the standard is not very good. It's just not. And I don't even give that much of a fuck about artwork, but and I'll show you the version. I'll see if I can pull it up here real quick.
Yeah, it looks nice with the theatrical posters. Those are the right.
Yeah, that
do
part's
it.
great. I'm not talking about the box.
Oh,
That one.
The big steel box, it's what they call like a library case or something. Isn't that the term for it?
I don't know.
Sure, we'll go with that. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, you mean for people in the chat, you mean the standard that looks like the DVD box set back of the day? Just like
Yes.
Freddy's there
Yes.
with his claw. Oh.
Yeah, I think it is the same image.
That to me kind of looks like ass.
Very basic. Yeah. Very basic.
Let's see. Oh my god, stop with this fucking silly shit.
While you're doing it, I guess I'll answer. I love Nightmare on Elm Street, but I'll skip it. I mean, I have them on Blu-ray. I like the way they look already. if it's only the first and fifth one uncut, I don't like the fifth one. I think the fifth one sucks fucking ass. So I don't care if it's uncut, recut, under the cut, under the fucking rug, buried 6 foot deep. I fucking hate that movie with Freddy getting killed by puke. So fuck that movie. And the first one you did uncut already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I must have been daydreaming or hallucinating. I thought I heard people say the other films were going to be uncut, like Part 4.
I think a lot of people
That
thought
was, I thought that was the word going around, that they were restoring at least 4 and 5. I don't know about 2 or 3, but
yeah,
that's
I
what I
heard
remember
4,
saying.
but then people were saying I was making it up. I'm like, I swear I heard that. I swear
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
hallucinating.
I heard that too.
Oh well.
So even for me, like
That's
this,
pretty basic.
that's kind of shitty. Like, and I don't even give a fuck, but like
That's cheap.
that's kind of about as basic as you like. You can tell they really wanted to push people towards that other set. Like they were like,
Yeah.
let's just make this
They
look
did.
like absolutely the most generic thing.
So I
Yeah.
wonder in this one, are the discs going to be stacked? Sometimes they stack them.
Oh
And then
man,
sometimes
that's
you don't
the
know
worst.
if it's going to be like each disc has their own holder, or sometimes they do just stack them on top of each other. So I don't know how they don't put it in
I hope they
the
don't
separate
do that.
movies.
I guess that's what they are doing, though, isn't it? Like
I don't know.
That
what
would
it
be
looks
the
like.
cheapest way.
Some people
To
saying
do
it's
it.
probably stacked because it does look pretty small.
Yeah,
Unless it's the picture, just the picture. I don't know.
I just it'd be fine to have the movies, but damn, man, that's like really just whatever. But you know what you can do? If you don't like that artwork, you can go pay $100 and somebody will make you a fucking. Oh wait, no, they won't. Not now.
Not anymore.
And good. So that's there's the actual box set with the steel books. The only
Oh,
thing
yeah.
I really like about that is that the original poster art's on the fucking steel books. That's exactly what needed to happen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
We don't need anything fancy. We don't need some artist that does AI generated fucking art or whatever. It's fine.
So it looks like the discs are all the same,
Um,
all red.
Yeah, I see that. I mean,
you like stacked discs, Freddie on that cover.
Yeah, I don't like it when they stack the discs either. It's very
Uh,
bothersome. It's really lazy when you just stack them.
very lazy.
And like
Yeah.
this, I mean, I'm a special feature guy. I don't think you could get better than Never Sleep Again. So I don't know what more you could add
yeah.
to
Right,
this.
that's true.
There's been no word so far on commentaries. I don't see anything on the back there about it. I mean, they just say special features, which that could be anything, I guess.
The sweater thing, that's like, I'm assuming some sort of a slip, or is that just the artwork on one side?
I've got to assume that's probably a slip of some
Okay.
kind that goes over it.
They
Yeah,
should
I
have done
think
the
so.
actual sweater.
That would have been killer. They did that, man. Do you remember like a long time back they had a set of the CDs, the soundtracks, and they actually
Mhm.
put like a tiny sweater over the
Yeah.
soundtracks, and it was like legitimate.
Actually, hold on. I think I have the thing with me. Hold on.
I'd rather buy movies for stuff I don't own.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I like the franchise more than a lot of people here. It's just with the price, which I did. Things are more expensive. At the end, I'm a sucker for special features. I don't think they'll have much here that you don't already have in Never Sleep Again. I did only 1 and 5 being uncut, and one of them. People are a fan of 5. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
I'm just
exactly
not.
like what it was like, Mark.
Yeah, but
Oh.
this, I got this is the I think this is the Netherlands Steelbook. And this is the
The
what's it
Netherlands.
called?
God damn it, Mark.
Or I think they call it a metal pack or some shit like that. I can't remember.
I got the Czechoslovakian digipack.
What's on the front of that? Is that signed or something, or is that other?
Yeah,
writing?
Robert England signed that. So
Oh,
get in on that.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so this was the artwork for the Infinifilm DVD that they did years ago. Yeah, and I always really liked this. I thought it was a cool artwork. And
How the fuck do you even know there's one in the Netherlands? Like,
well, like I said, I always liked that artwork, and I was thinking, man, it'd be really cool if they had done another edition. So I just went looking for it, and I found one. And what happens is like with a lot of these steel books and stuff, because I've got this way back, like in 2010, maybe 11. I can't remember. I figured the shelfware would become a real issue, so I just ended up getting like a sweater thing for it, basically.
Maybe.
And it sort of protects it when it's on the shelf. So,
do you have the Sri Lanka Elm Street box set though?
Yeah, the North Korea cut of Texas
What about
Chainsaw.
Afghanistan edition?
Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. No, I mean it's one of those things where like you go looking for a lot of that stuff, you'd be surprised by what you actually do find.
Pakistan,
they just happen to have it, so
Evil Dead.
Yeah, well, I got that German Evil Dead thing, the wooden box with like the extended cut of Evil Dead 2. What was it, like the Mexican TV edition or something like that?
The Mexican TV cut. That's what.
Yeah. So there's that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's a ton of shit out there.
That's got to be an ongoing gag now, just like the most ridiculous. like Jackson Jack says, the Iranian VHS of Manitou.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, people are asking how much that set is. I think it was like $170 on Amazon, something like that.
Oh, is that what it's down to now?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, for a while there, it was over 200.
You can't pre-order it now. It's like saying that it's out of print or out of stock, not out of print. But I'll be back. Let's see. God damn, I have to have like 17 passwords to just see what it is in my Amazon here, and fucking 12-step verification. $167.50. So
okay, that's a lot more reasonable than, what was it, 280 at first?
Yeah. So it would be like 170 some probably with, well, I don't know. Is it Prime? I don't even know if there's shipping on that.
No.
May not be.
You have the Uruguayan Steelbook edition.
Yeah, that's one of those things. It's never gonna die now. It's gonna be on every stream.
It's gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna live on. I feel like. All right, guys. So we're about 2 hours. We're technically about 2 hours and 30 minutes into it because the other stream was about 30 minutes. But
yeah,
we're 2 hours into this one. So yeah, I think that we've decided, by the way, on our end at Dead Pit to do those auctions probably, if not monthly, then once every 2 months or something like that. And coming up will be Sunday. We've got the Cruel Summer Slashback. that's always like going on. I can't think of any other. Oh yeah, we got the Slippy show coming up. So Slippy's list of Nightmare on Elm Street films is coming up. I couldn't tell you the date on it, but I know it's next week.
Next Thursday.
The 7th, August 7th.
7th. Okay. So what do you got going on, Matt?
For me, thanks to people out there, a lot of reviews, a lot of random stuff, whether it be Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space, that shit. The original Day of the Dead review, funny enough, since we did a show on it. I uploaded Jurassic Park 7 review. That was a piece of shit film. Forgettable as hell. With Straw Mannequin, Non-Blade, and a fucking nerd being the trilogy of stars, and then some family you don't give a shit about to be eaten by the Rancor xenomorph-looking fucking dinosaur, because it can't just be dinosaurs, gotta be crossbreeds, inbreeding everywhere. And then a film I actually did really enjoy, my favorite film of the year, Magazine Dreams. Really enjoyed that one.
Oh, the Jonathan Majors movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I thought was a really good one. Yes, it's a take on that Taxi Driver type of thing, but it's the world of bodybuilding. I thought it was a very interesting character story, and I thought Jonathan Majors did a really good job. I think he deserved an Oscar for it. Like, I really did enjoy that. So that's probably my personal favorite film of the year so far. So that'll be coming up sometime as well.
I saw you post about that too. I need to see that movie now.
Yeah, so I know, Mark, you don't have shit.
Well, I'm hoping he's got to be doing a convention video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably do some convention footage or something, more than likely. Oh. And then Sunday, you guys are doing Cruel Slashback, right? But
yeah,
is that going to be at night? Because I think Wes scheduled the WrestleManiac show around the same time, right?
Well, the second is Flashback, and the third is the SummerSlam.
Oh, okay. So it's not. I got you. Okay,
that's right. Are we doing it? I can't fucking remember, man.
It says August 2nd.
He said Saturday, he wanted to do something on Saturday. So we may be doing it on Saturday instead of Sunday for that show. Forget about that, but he mentioned
it. So tomorrow, August 2nd, 9 p.m. Central on Dead Pit, you guys are doing the Blood Lake and Heavy Metal Master with I guess Demon Dave is in that.
Dude.
I've never seen that.
I can't wait to talk that movie.
It looks like a fucking winner.
Yeah, it does.
I guess it does have heavy metal in it.
It does. I mean, kind of. Hey,
does it have a massacre in it?
Kind of. I feel like it's got the fucking Big Lots version of both of those ideas. There is metal in it, but it sounds like it's being played by one Kaler, and then there is somewhat of a massacre, but it's the worst thing you can imagine, and not in a good way.
But yeah, that and Blood Lake will be tomorrow for Dead Pit, and then August 3rd, Sunday, will be the SummerSlam post show at 9 p.m. Central, and then August 7th at 9 p.m. Central is you guys and Michael Felcher ranking a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. So,
and you know that he's going to catch some shit because he catch some major shit he caught some major shit for the Friday the 13th series. So I can imagine the Nightmare series will be about the
What was the specific number one reason? I'm trying to remember that he caught shit.
He put a lot of people's favorite films a lot lower. I think he had 3 and and then he put Jason Goes to Hell like really high. That pissed
Okay,
a lot
but
of people
what
off.
was more controversial, his list or mine?
Well, fuck. I mean,
Remember mine?
that's
No.
true.
I remember 8 times
Yeah,
got kicked out because of part 5.
I did kick you out several fucking times for that list. Oh God. Oh, that's gonna be great though to see. I'm just curious because I've never really heard him about the Elm Street film, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even you guys haven't talked about them in a long time. Nightmare on Elm Street, at least the sequels.
No, which is weird. It's just a movie franchise that we don't reference that much. I don't know why.
Well, I think you mentioned before, like the stuff you saw a lot. Maybe it's one of those that you saw so much as a kid, you like almost never want to see again.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel that way. I think like Dream Warriors is probably my favorite of all of those movies, but like I don't ever want to watch that movie. I've seen that movie so many fucking times that like I could go the rest of my life without watching it and be okay.
Yeah, I could understand the burnout, especially with the nightmare films. And maybe I'm wrong when I say this, but I would think most horror fans don't really watch those films that often. It's probably like once every few years, if that. Like, if you're a horror fan and you've been a horror fan for as long as all of us have, like, there's no way you're watching those movies like every weekend or whatever.
Well,
It's just
like
not
when I was
happening.
thinking about like getting excited about getting that box set in, I was thinking like, what would I watch? And then I started thinking, well, I would probably just watch 4, 5, and 6. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to watch one.
Mhm.
I've seen 1 a billion times. I've seen 3 a billion times. I've even seen 2 a billion times at this point. But like, probably 4, 5, and 6 are the ones that like I'm not burnt out on. So that'll probably be what I end up watching out of any of them.
Mhm.
Okay.
And whatever else special feature wise I got,
Yeah.
But all right, Mark. So we will await the convention video and see what happens with that too. So it's been fun. Thanks to everybody for all the super chats. Thanks to everybody for coming in and just joining. Thanks for everybody for coming to the auction. And then remember, I guess tomorrow, technically today now, but like in Eastern Standard Time, we're doing the Summer Slashback show on Saturday instead of on Sunday. Sunday will be the WrestleManiacs thing. So until then, just always remember that everybody dies, but Friday night lives. See y'all.
I want all these people to click everything they're supposed to click.
You haven't been liking them, you haven't been subscribing to them, you haven't clicked the bell or notification or anything like that.
Folks, why don't you click the like button?
Do you hate us? Do you not want to see us succeed?
Why don't you click the heart button?
Is this something that you have against our particular show?
Why don't you subscribe?
You should click on one of them buttons right now if you want us to continue to breathe greatness into your life.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit radio shirts. You can get Last South on the left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're going to love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Special thanks goes out to our supporters on Patreon. You know what kind of stuff you can get on Patreon, Uncle Bill, starting at only $1 a month?
What's that?
Access to every Dead Pit show since 2005. We got almost 200 fan commentaries that we've done over the decades.
Here's what other fucking Patreons do. They're like, hey, give us money and then we'll let you see a video early that we're going to release like a fucking week from now. And then that's all we're going to give you. Meanwhile, we have a literal jukebox full of songs, thousands of reviews. I don't even know how many shows are up on there now that we've done over the years.
Hundreds of thousands.
You need to figure this out now and subscribe to us on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram. And help us to 1 million. The road to 1 million subscribers starts today.
So deadpitonpatreon.com. Join today. Tiers start at